How to stay warm when the grid is dead. The gas stations are guarded by guys with shotguns, and your thermostat is now a decorative wall ornament. The power's been out for 3 days. Your breath fogs inside your own living room. Your kids are wearing every hoodie they own, layered like apocalyptic onions. The government said rolling blackouts. That was a lie. Nothing's rolling. It's just black and cold. And you're realizing that every piece of technology you own is now an expensive paperweight. No worries, we're making heat. 10 ways, no outlets, no grid. Just you, some scraps, and the will to not freeze like a popsicle in your own bed. Method 1. Alcohol stoves. The hobo's campfire. Find rubbing alcohol. 70% works, 91% works better. If you've got denatured alcohol or methanol, even better. Pour it into a shallow metal tin, tuna can, cat food lid, Altoids can if you're fancy. Light it. Blue flame, no smoke, burns clean. Lasts about 10 minutes per ounce. You can boil water, heat soup, warm your hands without setting your curtains on fire. The science? Alcohol vaporizes fast. The vapor burns, not the liquid. That's why it's clean. That's also why it's invisible in daylight. Don't stick your hand in it to check if it's still going. It is. You just can't see it. Congrats, you're now a burn victim. Method 2. Candle heaters. The Pinterest prepper's wet dream. Grab 4 tea candles. Find a terracotta pot, the small kind. Garden store, dead neighbor shed, wherever. Flip the pot upside down over the candles. The clay absorbs heat and radiates it outward. Doesn't sound like much? It's not. But in a small room, it'll take the edge off. You're not heating a warehouse, you're heating a closet you're sleeping in with your dog. The science? Terracotta is porous, holds heat, releases it slow. The candles alone just make light. The pot turns that light into warmth. Will it save you in a blizzard? No. Will it keep your fingers functional? Maybe. Don't expect miracles. Expect marginal survival. Method 3. Kerosene heaters, the Soviet apartment special. You need a kerosene heater, the kind that looks like a tiny jet engine. You need kerosene, not diesel, not gasoline. Kerosene. It's clear or slightly yellow, smells like jet fuel because it basically is. Fill the tank, light the wick, adjust the flame until it's blue, not orange. Orange means soot. Soot means you're poisoning yourself. Blue means clean burn. These things put out serious heat, 15,000 BTUs, enough to warm a whole room, maybe 2. The science? Kerosene has high energy density, burns slow, burns hot. The wick pulls fuel up via capillary action, flame vaporizes it, boom, heat. The downside? It smells, it needs ventilation. Crack a window or you'll wake up with a headache that feels like your brain is trying to escape, if you wake up at all. Method 4. Propane heaters, the tailgate party turned survival tool. Get a propane heater, the indoor safe kind, Mr. Heater Buddy, Big Buddy, Little Buddy, doesn't matter. They all run on those green 1-pound bottles, or hook it to a 20-pound tank if you're not an idiot. Light it, adjust the heat, sit back. These things are magic. 4,000 to 18,000 BTUs depending on the model, enough to warm a garage, a bedroom, a bunker. The science? Propane combusts clean, produces carbon dioxide and water vapor. Still need ventilation, but way less sketchy than kerosene. The wick pulls fuel up via capillary action. Flame vaporizes it. Boom, heat. The catch? Propane runs out, fast. A 1-pound bottle lasts maybe 3 hours on high. Stock up or freeze. Let's continue with Method 5. Wood stoves. The caveman's revenge. Find a wood stove. Cast iron, steel, doesn't matter. Install it. Vent it through a chimney or a window with a stovepipe adapter. Gather wood, lots of it. Chop it, split it, stack it. Seasoned is best. Dry burns hot. Wet burns like soggy cardboard. Load the stove. Crumple newspaper. Add kindling. Light it. Once it's going, add logs. Adjust the air intake. Too much air, it burns fast. Too little, it smolders and smokes. The science? Wood is stored solar energy. Trees absorbed sunlight for years. You're releasing it all at once. Combustion breaks down cellulose, releases heat, light, and gases. The stove traps the heat, radiates it into your space. A good wood stove can heat an entire house. The downside? You need a forest, or a neighbor's fence, or IKEA furniture. Desperate times. Method 6. Passive solar heating, the lazy genius method. Open south-facing windows during the day. Sunlight hits your floor, walls, and furniture. They absorb heat. At sunset, close thick curtains. Heat stays trapped. The science? Thermal mass. Concrete, brick, tile, water jugs absorb heat and release it slowly at night. You're turning your house into a heat battery. No fuel, no fire, just physics. The catch? Only works if the sun exists. Cloudy? You're screwed. But in a sunny wasteland, free heat is the best currency. Method 7. Hot water bottles, Grandma's secret weapon. Boil water. Any heat source works. Pour it into a hot water bottle. Rubber, silicone, even a Nalgene wrapped in a towel. Stick it in your sleeping bag, against your feet, your chest, wherever you're coldest. The science? Water holds heat longer than almost anything. A hot water bottle stays warm for hours. You're not heating the room, you're heating you. Direct, efficient. The downside? You need a way to boil water. But if you've got that, you've got warmth. Method 8. Catalytic heaters, the flameless wizard. Get a catalytic heater. Coleman, Camco, runs on propane. No flame, just a glowing pad. The science? Propane reacts with a platinum surface. Catalytic reaction. Releases heat. No combustion, no flame. Less carbon monoxide. Still crack a window. Silent, efficient, eerie. Like a glowing alien egg keeping you alive. 3,000 BTUs, enough for a tent, a car, a small room. The catch? The catalyst pad wears out, but until then, it's magic. Method 9. Buddy heaters with battery-powered fans, the hybrid survivor. Take a propane heater, add a battery-powered fan, pointed at the heater. The fan pushes warm air around. Without it, the heat rises and mocks you from the ceiling. With it, the heat circulates. You're warm, the dog's warm. Even your bean hoard is warm. The science? Convection. Moving air distributes heat. You're not making more, you're using it smarter. The catch? You need batteries, or a solar panel, or a hand crank generator. But it works. Method 10. DIY rocket stove, the engineer's last stand. Find 2 large cans, coffee cans, paint cans, whatever. Cut a hole near the bottom of one, feed the other through horizontally. That's your fuel chamber. Stack bricks around it. Feed sticks into the horizontal can, light them. Fire burns hot. The vertical can drafts air like a chimney. Boil water on top. Cook. Heat a small space. The science? J-shaped combustion chamber. Air enters below. Fuel burns in the elbow. Hot gases rise. Insulation keeps heat in. Burns hotter with less fuel. The catch? It's smoky, janky, made of trash. But when the world's ended, trash is all you've got. The grid's not coming back. Not today, maybe not ever. But you're warm. You've got 10 ways to make heat without flipping a switch. No power company, no government handout. Just you, some scraps, and the knowledge that fire doesn't care about infrastructure. Stay warm. Stay alive. And if you see smoke rising from your neighbor's chimney, maybe check on them. Or loot their supplies. Survival's a choose-your-own-adventure book, and you're writing it in real time.